I guess I mean, you're welcome.
Here's your hosts of the MonsterCast, the Straight Edge Monster Jack and Ryan.
Talk about MJF in a minute, but we got to talk about this terrible idea of this wrestling showcase matches, right? So there was one cool thing that was announced, and that's fucking Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew at WrestleMania for the IC title is going to probably be the best match of both nights, I think. I think that'll be the... If there was one match to get 5-star rating coming out of that, it'll be that match. I think that match is going to be insane.
Yeah, but I don't think they give it to Drew or to Sheamus, so it's going to be... They're working together for a while, they end up wrestling each other, and Gunther takes advantage, or...
I'm not worried about that right now.
Comes
That's
in,
for the
whatever,
prediction
like...
show, but that don't mean it's not going to be a 5-star match. But let's talk about these showcase matches. And I only brought these up because one, like you said, no storylines to either one. It's just 4 random ass tag teams that are fighting for nothing. And then because we already know that the women's tag titles are being not defended because they're in a 6-man or 6-woman tag match. And then the men's ones are going to be fucking KO and Sammy versus the Usos. So these are pointless matches. And I feel like it's funny because I want to say just a few weeks ago, there was a report saying that Triple H wasn't going to have everybody on the fucking card because he didn't want 2 long-ass cards and not everybody deserved to be on WrestleMania and not everybody needed to fucking be crammed into this on this big show just because it's WrestleMania. And yet here we are, 16 people going to be thrown in here with nothing fucking behind them to push them into a storyline that makes any sense whatsoever. There's nothing to gain coming out of it whatsoever. And yet here we are with 16 people being crammed into the fucking show. I don't like either of these 2 matches.
Yeah.
Does this not scream Vince McMahon is in charge again?
Yeah, I was actually just about to get to that. It doesn't seem like, because right, like you said Triple H has already said, like, I don't really want to do XYZ, but now XYZ is suddenly happening, and it makes you think, well, is it not him that's making that choice then? Because he's literally already said, I don't want to do that, and now it is weird. It does make me think
the same guy that they tried to put him against Gunther after he didn't want to do Bray Wyatt, and then they tried to say Gunther wasn't ready. Gunther's been wrestling for 18 fucking years. Omos has been wrestling for 18 months. How the fuck is Gunther not ready for Brock Lesnar, but Omos is? You mean Omos just doesn't have a problem doing the fucking job for Brock Lesnar is what you meant. Let's be real. There's no way you can sit there and tell me that Gunther is not ready to go against Brock Lesnar at fucking WrestleMania.
Omos is taller, though.
Man, I swear to God. All right, get to the showcase matches before I slap the shit out of you.
What about him? There's only one to talk about.
No, there's 2. It's this one, and then there's a male one, too.
Oh, what's the male one?
They don't have anybody, but the rumor is Street Profits.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, like, there's nothing to talk about. We don't even know who's in most of them.
There's not going to be anything to talk about. They announced 8 teams. I don't care. What is the point of these 2 matches?
Dude, it's fucking dumb. It's a waste of time.
Yes, I agree. But why do they exist?
To give them paychecks. I don't mind if it's to give them money to get that WrestleMania paycheck, great. I'm all for it. But from a wrestling fan point of view, no, I don't give a shit about these matches.
Why did we go from, hey, you had to earn your spot on WrestleMania because it was the biggest paycheck of the year, to now everybody gets the paycheck for just existing?
I don't know, but I'm fine with people getting a paycheck for existing.
I'm cool with people getting paid too, but that's not the point. You can cram everybody on fucking Royal Rumble, as you do, obviously with 2 Royal Rumble matches. You can cram everybody on Survivor Series. You can cram everybody on motherfucking Elimination Chamber. You can cram everybody on every other fucking pay-per-view that you want to. But to cram them on WrestleMania, when WrestleMania is supposed to be the biggest card as far as storylines going into it, and then you throw shit out there like the Andre the Memorial Giant Battle Royal bullshit that never amounted to anything for anyone, and then stuff like this, it doesn't make any sense.
So, maybe some people like being able to say that they wrestled at WrestleMania.
Okay.
So
and then when somebody says, "Oh yeah, what match?" and then you said, "Oh yeah, the WrestleMania Showcase, fucking fatal 4-way tag team match," which I lost, by the way. That makes no sense.
2 of them will not have to say that. Okay.
No, the other 2 get to say nothing came out of it.
Which I won, by the way.
Hey guys, did you like that video? If so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also catch full episodes of the MonsterCast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. And you can also catch us live every Sunday on Twitch. All links in the description below, along with some sweet merch from yours truly, the MonsterCast. Deuces.